to hear about your product and what it's doing for the environment, so that could be definitely a good idea for the future.
So what do you want the money for? It looks like in 2014 you did 5,500 units, in 15 you did 10K. You said you broke even at about 8,500 units, so you're already profitable. And if your total cost is $100 and you're selling it for $150, you're making a 33% EBIT or bottom line profit on each unit. What do you need money for?
So we are hoping to expand our business. We would like to get more employees on board because basically it's been the 4 of us since 2013. We advertise through social media, but like I said, our target audience is 35 and older. So people who are maybe 60 or 70 don't really use social media. So we want to get into making television commercials and infomercials and getting our advertisements out that way. That way we appeal to a larger audience. So we just really don't have the funds right now to make it infomercial product.
Can I ask a question to Dan? Since you're the CTO, obviously you came up with this idea. It's a great idea. Do you have any other ideas that you're working on in conjunction with this idea?
Well, maybe like a trash can itself to put in there, and it would tell you more things about your trash, or maybe even to get a product to bring your trash inside the house, outside. That would probably be pretty helpful. So if you don't want to go outside, like it's in a bad neighborhood or something.
Or recycling, that could be a different day.
Yeah. You can make a trash line and a recycle line. That'd be
Do you guys think you could get the very specific $99 cost of goods down?
Yeah, that's another way up. Just for the money, we would kind of try to utilize economies of scale to reduce that price as much as possible. When we partnered with DJI, that dropped the price a bunch just because we now use their warehouses for production rather than using someone else's. So just to further kind of utilize economies.
Is it a warehouse or their production facility?
We use their production facility, and the products are made in China. That's where their warehouse is, and that's where DJI is headquarters in.
Well, I think it's probably like it's 33% EBIT, and they've broken even already. So I don't know if I want you to if I was going to invest, I'm not sure if I'd put it in developing your cost structure more with more people if you guys are already broken even in under 3 years. So the point would only be I'd want to focus all that money on developing my selling network. Cost reduction is obviously really good too, but do you have any idea based on if currently you're saying $99 covers everything, meaning the marketing and how you develop the sales already, it's only the 4 of you, what would you do? How much more could you grow? I mean, you've grown it like a pretty fast clip from 1,500 to 5,500 to 10K, so you're at least doubling your sales every year without any external investment yet. So whatever you're doing is probably one of the highest returns on investment I'd say I've seen in the entrepreneurial model. Why would you want somebody to take 15% of your equity away?
We know that obviously we can't, no company can withstand those growth rates of 200+%, 80%. It's just abnormal and it doesn't flow with any market. So we're expecting those growth rates to dramatically reduce as more and more people know and understand our product, and we're just trying to, selling 10,000 units, that's only 10,000 people. Waste management serves over 21 million people. So that's a point-something fraction of that number, and we're really trying to obtain a larger amount of that 21 million customers as quickly as possible before someone else comes up with this idea and creates competition.
We haven't seen my house, and I only have 1 kid left at home, so it's 3 of us, or maybe 4 with my mother-in-law. But we put out 3 big garbage cans, once a week. So I'd say, at very least, you could go back as families are growing and 35 plus or households with kids. You should be able to sell at least 1 or 2 more of these per family. Let alone as you grow in the space and you tie in with the Lowe's and the Home Depots and whatnot, but.
Could you do a dual? I mean, does it have to just be one garbage can, or to Rick's point, for the larger family, could you have a station that actually had multiple cans that could be included?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could kind of make like an assembly line kind of thing, a little train.
Oh, a train, yeah, well, that should be too. Yeah.
And just going off of what Neil said, we are expanding and we have increased our sales, but it has been 4 of us and we really haven't been able to sell past the tri-state area kind of thing. So even come next month when we end up selling in Home Depot, we're only testing in the Northeast. So we want to really expand nationwide and then hopefully to other countries. So we really need the resources and the knowledge because we are young, we are just starting out. So we do need the experience from.
But aren't you selling online? So you are able to expand outside of the New Jersey tri-state area, right?
We have a little bit, but majority of our marketing has been word of mouth. So it's people who have already seen our product who have been within New York and New Jersey.
Well, I want to invest,
For sure.
but I'd like a partner in this. And this DJI and all these people who have their hand in this. How much have you given away so far? Just DJI gets 15,
Yes.
and then each one of you has how much?
Assuming we seal your deal, each of us would then have around 25 or 30%, no, 20, yeah, 15. yeah.
I think DJI has 10. You're proposing 15, and then so that you would have 75 split 4 ways.
Alright,
Okay.
so we're around 17.
15. You guys want to do it together?
I would need more equity than 15%.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, what should we?
I like this idea. I really think that, especially for older people, the younger people, I don't feel so bad, even though they don't like to do it.
Kids
But
in
it's-
shorts.
Yeah, but I think for the older people, knowing that I have a parent who's older and had to take out his garbage, I think this is, as long as it really works and it doesn't scratch the cars. I think it's a really good idea that can save a lot of hip breaking of older people. So I really do like the idea, but I would definitely need more than 15% split between us. So I would do this for 30%.
Yeah, 30%. 30% for 400.
And I think infomercial for this is a really great way to go, because I think showing people how this works it would be like a home run.
I think you're right. And since you're Lori Grenier and you have all your experience with QVC, maybe you can bring that to bear.
Yeah.
So we want 30%.
We're gonna deny the 30%. Again, like we said, we have a lot of momentum and growth, and we're not looking to give away 30% more of our company. We will, however, do 20%, and that'll be around $550,000 for the investment.
No, it's split between, you're getting, shark experience, we'll be able to take the business to the next level, be able to define your marketing, your expenses versus putting it together in one bulk, $99.99, and help to develop an infomercial strategy.
So I'd say, I'll leave you two at the curb, but I'll do the 20%, because by all rights, they should just get a loan. They shouldn't ask for an equity investor. It's already a profitable business. And if they went out and took a bank loan for this, based on the numbers you're saying, it's a pretty profitable model already. So I still question why you need someone that kind of, I get you want to go national, you want to drive it out, etc. You need more knowledgeable partners, but if they won't compromise on that from a Shark Tank standpoint, a knowledgeable partner.
Wait, well, but we're sympathetic to your needs because we understand that you're tired. The 4 of you have been working nonstop for the last couple of years to build the business. So unlike Mr. Klauser here, Ms. Cadscallot and I would be very sympathetic, and we would want to work with you and make sure that you have the staffing that you need. So we feel we'd be we'd be better partners for you.
And we would be able to take your business from 0 to 60 in a much quicker fashion, being that we believe in this infomercial strategy.
So I got a question for Rick. How would you rebuttal that, and how would you be a better?
I would just do a better job.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. My first point is.
Two sharks versus one.
Yeah, two
That's what
sharks
I'm
versus
saying.
one for sure.
25%.
I'm the guy, so I stereotypically probably shoveled a lot more garbage cans around than they did, so I understand your pain and your business model better. But at a lower rate, I'll let you keep more of your profits long term. I have a strong enough network to be able to bring in people that can bring us into IT or into hardwares, other CEOs who run big hardware companies who talk to Home Depot and Lowe's. But again, from an equity standpoint, you should be cautious about how much equity you want to give out. Because you're already profitable, you really just need more of the cash to invest in the right advertising. And so think about that differently, the cash to run your business versus giving away the equity for the long haul. So a bank would just say, okay, what's your trajectory for the next 10 years? How are you going to grow every year? You're only in 5% of retailers. There's a whole other 95% of retailers to get there. Your model is already
He's going to be hard to
profitable.
work with. Listen to this guy. He's going to be hard to work with. Let me tell you. You
It
can
will be
hear
much
it.
more to the masses.
We
with infomercials
understand you're in
versus
10,000
I'll teach you without keeping
stores.
your equity.
You're in 10,000 stores, or it's 10,000 homes. There's how many millions of homes are there? 50 million homes. Every mother knows what a pain in the butt it is to try to get the husband or the kids to take the garbage out. We understand. We know how to market. She and I do. We think that we'll grow the top line more, which will throw off more profit for you,